Like I've never really felt like the need to be famous or the desire to be famous. What I've always desired is continually being in work, which I think requires a massive profile, and Hugh Jackman has that profile. In terms of acting, it's definitely been getting the Pop-Up Globe thing because it's a long gig and it's the first time I've done a show for like 6 months on repeat. So I've effectively gone through the process of like, oh, this is exciting, we're starting, and then getting into the rhythm of it and kind of being like, oh, I'm a bit bored, and then you get, well, at the end, at least for me, it's kind of like getting into the point where it's like exciting again for different reasons. Lists don't work in terms of, I kind of put like things I had to do every day, whereas like I'm kind of discovering that I need to change my focus. Like I need to put all my focus into one side of my life for a moment and then shift it into another side. So I used to be doing a lot of physical work, I still am, and like focus on reading and all of this stuff, and now I'm like, okay, now I'm putting my focus on my relationships, and like, you know, so it's a lot of shifting in that way. Ben Kingsley gets to the point where you genuinely fear for this person's life past the knowledge that they're actors and they're safe and he's not going to kill him. Like you genuinely feel worried that he will kill him. It's just like very powerful performance. How do you get there? Yeah, he's really intent on searching for wisdom and how you use wisdom to find happiness versus intelligence to find happiness. I've done theatre for a long time just because it's the main aspect of training as an actor. And it's so easy in theatre because there's always another go. So I never feel like there's that much pressure in it. Like it always just feels like, oh, you know, I try this out. If I fail, I'll know because I'll hear a reaction of some form, and then I can, you know, next time I can change it and adapt. Whereas with film, because it's immediately just completely set, it's kind of like what I'm discovering is the amount of work that you need to put in before that to like really be secure in the character. There's no like rehearsal period necessarily or whatever where you can like figure it out and then really come up and be like, boom, this is all the work, this is the best process I can do, I can be proud of this because I have done everything that I possibly could. I feel like I've done good work and I've got compliments on it, but it's just like, how can I be really on top of the long-term character arc? There's always a discussion that needs to happen in order for everyone to find equilibrium, and I feel like that's the key. You can deal with the feelings of regret or whatever later. They're not important now. What's important is fulfilling the audience's desire to see the play, telling the story through the film. That's the important step now because that's the job that needs to be done now. You know, people need to see success to feel like success is possible. You know, you get lost a bit in day-to-day life, and it kind of helps you emotionally that way. Me being open and responsive so that I can help people through story or give people the feeling of passion and excitement and yeah, like getting through a challenge or whatever it is.